Hello, everybody, and hey, welcome. I'm Robin Jack without a C, and we are back with Yakuza 3. Last time on Yakuza 3 Remastered, we had a hell of a real estate agent just utterly blow away Kashiwagi's Kazuma family office. Kashiwagi is very dead now. That really sucks. We don't really know who the perpetrator was, but with his dying breath, Kashiwagi told us, hey, find out who hired this guy that looks like your daddy, and you're going to blow this whole thing wide open. Expect that title screen to make sound like the Bayonetta title screen. Bayonetta. Yugagotoku. Game plan. We ended on a cliffhanger, so... Don't mind me. Just covered in blood. Yeah, this looks bad, doesn't it? Finally, we get to run from the cops. It's all I ever want. Hello, Mother. How you doing today? How's everybody doing today? But more importantly, because it is my mother, how are you doing today? I myself am doing okay. I got some depression, but we're working on it. Looks like I shook them off. Can't go back that way, though. Huh? Hey, you there! This is no time to get hauled in by the cops. I have to get away somehow. I'm glad you're doing good. Get to the pink destination on the minimap before the police can catch you. Here's the full route. So we are, in fact, hauling ass. So we're going around the Millennium Tower building, then making our way to Tenkaichi Street, and then crossing the first alley we find. Go all the way to Pink Street. Pink Street? Yes. Streets are riddled with police officers displayed as pink icons on your minimap. These officers will join the chase as you run by them, so keep on your guard. Just laugh and say depression be gone. That doesn't work for me, but I do have other ways of doing it. Won't be able to tell. Okay, yeah. So we have a new mechanic. We can now look behind us. We're going to catch you! That's what that looks like. Come on. Get off. But also, it would... Oh my god! We're not starting off great. Okay. We got one over here. We need to thread the needle by cutting this corner. And then we got 3. We need to run straight... yeah, straight down the middle. Angle it a little bit. We got 200 left, so we need to cut where we can. Damn it. I can't keep this up. I ran out of energy. I love the sirens on the cops' heads, right? It's very good. Okay, so we know what we need to do. We need to cut corners where we can. We need to avoid people. Yeah, there we go. That's looking a lot better. As long as we keep an eye on the minimap and make sure we spot those police sirens before things get nasty. Nope. We'll be good to go. Let's see. We gotta thread the needle once again. We're kind of home free. We just gotta hit these jumps, which is super easy, but... Yeah! Laughing never makes it worse. That is true, and I do try to get some good jokes in. I do try to find people with a good sense of humor. Our new roommate is very good about that. Very good at making people laugh. It's the boy!
伊達さん事件あるところに桐生一馬の存在ありお前さんに話がある久々に一杯引っ掛けねえか
You don't need to gesture like that. I know where the drink is. Come on. I've got a little bar, like, not too far from here. We'll be safe there. Stick close, though. Doubt the cops are going to just disperse now that they've lost track of you. Right. Even if they stop us, though, I should be able to talk my way out of it. Just try not to do anything too suspicious near an officer. Okay? I'll try. But yeah. I have decent ways of dealing with my depression. It's one of those things where it's like, what you think and feel aren't... They're legitimate, they're valid, but more importantly, you have to know how to not react to your thoughts and feelings. You have to let them go, figure out what about it is authentic, what about it is rational, what about it is real, and then figure out a good way to let yourself breathe. Because I think a lot of people, the thing that they struggle with most when it comes to mental health is knowing that their feelings and their thoughts are sometimes lies, or at the very least, manipulative. And knowing how to just chill and let yourself feel your feelings. Let yourself relax. Let yourself just take the time to let it all air out so that you can get to the point where you can decide what you're going to do about it. It's an invaluable skill. Medication helps too. Try to be less you. Kiryu. You are so suspicious. Yeah, I get that. Like, seriously, have you seen you? I get it. Like, you're built like a brick shithouse. You have blood all over you. Hey, you see this guy? He's got blood all over him. Tell me he doesn't look suspicious. I really need you to stop. I'm just saying.
Kiryu.
This is the place, Kiryu. Wait. What, you surprised? Just wait until you see the inside. Brain meds are great as a thing. Even when they're subpar, they do so much. Anything to take the edge off, honestly. Yeah, it's a hot date.
伊達さん、ここは？ああ、昔お前がよく使っていたセレナだ。今新しいママに買い取られて様変わりしたけどな。
伊達さん、いつものやつでいい？
ああ、後で若造も来る。奴の分も頼むわ。
The kid.
ずいぶん若いママだな。ああ。でも度胸と器量はそんじゃそこらのババアよりもすげえ。
誰がババアですって？はい。
聞かれてたか。
Tate, you suck at women, but you're adorable.
はいはい、ごゆっくり。
ここは俺らがいつも使ってる店だ。盗聴も通さずもされてねえ。安心しな。 ああ、
Do you know how many people know about this place?
どうして俺があの場所にいると？和樹から聞いた。お前さんのことだからまた事件に巻き込まれてんじゃねえかと思ってな。
I figured it'd been a year since the last game release, so.
来たか。ブツは？もうブツって
そ
んな物騒な代物じゃないでしょ。
Be gone, bot.
どうぞ。
こんな強いの無理。ママ、俺のこと殺す気？それより水。
はいはい。
Gotta water it down. Just ask for a soda back, it's fine.
偉そうに言わないでください。デスクを雑用に使う新人がどこにいますか？もう人使い荒いんだから。それは？ああ、お前に見せておく必要があると思ってな。登場界の現幹部たちの写真だ。
Alright, now Kiryu's getting informed of things.
どうしてこれを？
The boy.
実は私、こういうものでして。伊達さんが新聞記者？
No longer working for the cops.
キリ
The
ア、
best kind of cop. A former
お前
cop.
が巻き込まれている事件、実
Well, maybe not the
俺が
best,
追っかけてる山と繋がってる。山？東上会、そして政治家鈴木義信に絡む沖縄リゾート開発。こっから先は危険な旅だ。お前さんには敵をよーく知っといてもらう必要がある。少し時間をもらうぜ。
So, this game does something kind of interesting. A couple of points throughout the game, we're going to be able to just sit down and pay attention to what's going on in the story. So, we're going to learn about the three chief officers in this whole scandal. Now, as a reminder, there is a lot of political push to make a part of Okinawa either a resort or a military base for the US, or both. There are two politicians who are trying their best to make one or the other happen. However, as we have been learning, they are a package deal. You can't have one without the other. We don't know why exactly, but we do know that that's the aim of the politicians in question. Now, in order to make this happen, the Tojo clan has been mysteriously, quote unquote, buying up a bunch of land or stealing deeds to a bunch of land. That is coincidentally exactly where all this is. Kiryu runs the Morning Glory Orphanage, which is the exact location of where part of this resort and military base is going to go. Once Daigo Dojima, the sixth chairman of the Tojo clan, caught wind of that, he decided he wanted nothing to do with it. But as we have seen already, just because Daigo is trying to do something doesn't mean people fall in line. With the help of Goro Majima, our boy, our sweet, sweet boy, he's been trying to keep people in line as best as possible. But these three guys, Kanda, Mine, and Hamazaki, all very different personalities, are pushing through anyway. Mine wants Kiryu to join up with them. Hamazaki and Kanda, especially Kanda, want to destroy Kiryu because they believe he's the biggest impediment. And to be fair, they're kind of right. So, let's learn about these three.
このスキンヘッドの男、こいつが三代目錦山組組長、神田だ。錦山組か。ああ。お前と3年前戦ったあの錦山組の
Group of thugs. That's my brother you're talking about.
まあ無理もねえさ。こいつは2年前まで強姦で無所にぶち込まれていた。喧嘩と女が大好きっていう典型的なイケイケで、錦山が組長をしていた頃は鉄砲玉にもならないほどのチンピラだったらしい。どうしてそんな奴が組長に？無所から出て以来、こいつはカムロ町を中心に勢力を拡大していった。徹底的な暴力路線でな。2年前といや、近江連合との抗争の後だ。警察も東上会との距離を取りたがっていた時期に、こいつは感激を縫うように島を拡大。 穏健派の二代目風間組の島をどんどん奪い急成長していった。
この男の目的は？
ズバリ登場界の跡目だろ。てめえが欲しいものは何があっても取るってやからだ。
Doesn't really seem like chairman material.
欲しいものは強奪する。とにかく力ずくで後先考えずに突っ走る。
じゃあ柏木さんを撃ったのも？
ああ、可能性は高いな。
Okay. I'm gonna focus on Hamazaki second.
この AV 男優みたいな男通称浜の帝王、直系浜崎組組長の
Amateur porn star wannabe.
横浜か。
ああ、3年前の抗争事件の後、あの中国系マフィアのジャカに代わって横浜を制圧したのがこの浜崎だ。この男結構裏が見えないやつでな。どういうわけか島を奪ったはずの中国系の連中ともうまくやってるらしい。
あのジャカと？
ああ、だがこいつが不思議なのはそれだけじゃねえ。実はこいつの組構成員が10人程度しかいねえ。
なんだと？
普通あのジャカ相手に横浜の島を奪い合うなら最低500いや1000以上の兵隊を持っていないと渡り合えない。だがこいつの組はジャカと争うこともなくやすやすと横浜一帯を手中に収めた。
なぜそんなことが？
まあおそらく裏で中国本国のマフィアとつながっていて密輸の窓口や日本での資金運用なんかを引き受けてるんだろう。いいように利用されているだけなのかもしれないな。
マフィアとのつながりか。
まあ裏は取れないが今回の一件裏でリゾート絡みの利権が絡んでいるとしたら一番絵を描いた可能性があるのはこの男だろう。
中国のマフィアと連携してリゾートの利権を得ようとしたと。
リゾート。
まあカジノやらなんやらさらに裏があるのかもしれん。
Okay. So Kanda is pretty simple. He's power hungry and will do whatever it takes to become chairman. That's all he wants is stuff. Hamazaki is more interesting. For whatever reason, he's been able to get in good with the Chinese mafia, the snake flower triad, to basically garner land without lifting a finger. Likely, he's been working with them from the start, so he hasn't really needed to do anything. So all his power is kind of earned through backdoor deals and basically working with the enemy. And what's more, he may have a vested interest in making this resort deal happen because of his allegiances. But we're not done yet. We got Yoshitaka Mina next.
こいつは直系白鵬会会長峰義孝ってやつだ。
峰義孝か。
港区を中心としたオフィス街にいるやつでな。とにかく若くて金を持ってる。高級会社を乗り回し一見すると青年実業家って風貌だな。指定線やインサイダーを使っての株取引と不動産売買で巨万の富を得た、まあ言ってみりゃインテリ極道の代表格的な男だ。
なるほど。
今登場界の金はこいつで回っていると言っても過言じゃない。年間かなりの金がこいつから登場界に流れてる。特に三代目錦山組の神田あたりはかなり峰から回してもらってるって話だ。
どうしてこの男が神田に？
この峰という男、数年前までは新興ベンチャーの立ち上げなんかをやってた普通の会社員だった。それをこっちの世界に誘ったのが無償上がりの神田だったらしい。峰は神田の仲介を得て堂島大吾との杯を交わし登場界へ来たみたいだ。
それじゃあ神田とつながっている可能性もあるのか？
いや、峰は6代目の信奉者だ。最近じゃ自分の組の力もあって神田の後ろ盾も必要ない。神田のことを煙たがってるだろう。
So, Mine's kind of... Mine, he looks like he'd casually construct an Iron Man suit. Right, Kasi? This dude is not quite the Tony Stark of the group. He's just bankrolling. But he's clearly gotten an angle. He wants all this stuff to happen. He's in line with Hamazaki and Kanda in the sense that they all have the same basic objective of making the resort deal happen in spite of Daigo. But Daigo is not willing. So we're trying to figure out, like, what is Mine's deal?
柏木さんは死の間際俺に言った。リゾート開発の裏で利権を狙っている奴が登場界にいると。
俺もそう踏んだ。
Guys, have a little nap, a little danger nap.
登場界でこれほどの絵が描けるのはこの4人くらいだ。
柏木さんはもう一つ俺に言った。その裏切り者は大悟を撃った男ともつながっていると。
大悟を撃った男だと？
大悟、それとリゾートの買収候補地の土地を持っていた中原という男を撃った犯人だ。
これ一体どういうことだ？これ死んじまったお前の親代わりだった風間じゃねえか。
俺にもまだわからない。大悟と中原を撃ったというこの風間のおやっさんに似た男、俺を襲った黒いスーツの白人たち、それにさっきのヘリの襲撃。敵は一体どこにいるんだ？
まあ今はとにかく登場界の裏切り者を探すしか道はねえようだな。
ああ、
俺はこの絵の男が誰なのかを追ってみる。お前は柏木を殺す可能性が一番高い神田を追え。
わかった。
The Nishikiyama family patriarchs get worse and worse each game. They really do. It started with a bad seed, you know? We settled? I'll dig around for anything on the man in the sketch. You get after Kanda. Right. Rumor has it, Kanda gets his boys to haul a girl up to his hotel room every night. If anyone's gonna know where to find him, it's them. Mama, you mind if we use your bar as a sort of base of operations? Huh? Don't worry, we won't disrupt your business or anything. Just stick us in the back room and forget we even exist. Well, Mama? I guess you are one of my best customers. Ah, what the heck. Go ahead. Appreciate it. Just stay out of my customer's hair, okay? Of course, of course. Sorry about this, Mama. Oh, it's nothing. This is the least I can do with how often Date-san frequents my bar. Rare you don't see him in here, glass of whiskey in hand. Besides, Kiryu-san, you're kind of my type. You're what? Do I hear a tinge of jealousy in your voice, Date-san? Don't be ridiculous. You're blushing. Kiryu, can you please just go find Kanda already? Don't let them bully you while I'm gone. Gonna set up a Pepe Sylvia board back there. Oh, I wish. I'm actually... Okay, so Judgment is a spin-off series that purposefully disconnects itself from the core Yakuza series. Where you play a detective.
Mush mush.
And, they don't have a Pepe Sylvia board. Can't help but read when he says Mama is Johnny Bravo. Right? I kind of picked that up. Hi, Allie. I kind of picked that up and it was just like, oh my god, I can't. I just need him to wear sunglasses. How's Revelations going? So far so good. We've gotten what we can so far. We're just waiting for our next one. Ooh. There we go. Hello.
ひどいじゃないですか、兄貴。
力也、すまないことしたな。どうした？沖縄で何かあったのか？
いや、そうじゃないんです。
ん？じゃあどうしたんだ？
今俺、カムロ町にいるんですよ。
何？どういうことだ？
兄貴は俺を沖縄に残したかったんでしょうけど、俺、やっぱり自分の手で親父を弾いたやつを探したいんです。
力也。
朝顔のことは幹雄に頼んできました。心配しないでください。
I guess as long as someone's looking after them.
兄貴の心遣いを無視しちまって。
いや、いいんだ。勝手に置いていった俺が悪かった。
兄貴。
それよりお前、今どこにいるんだ？
いやー、それがよくわからないもんで。
ん？どこの道にいるかくらいわかるだろう。
いや、それが右も左もわかんねえという感じで。
お前、ろくに調べもしないでカムロ町に来たのか？
すみません。
まあいい。今からお前を迎えに行く。とりあえず目印になりそうな場所を見つけたらそこで待っていてくれ。
でかいビルとか看板のある店とかそういうのでいいですか？
ああ、そこに着いたらまた連絡してくれ。
わかりました。
それじゃあまた後で。
はい。
Kazi asks, one of them is tied to Kamaki. Did you visit the old man? Not yet. We have to do one little thing before we start that. But we're now at a point where we can start doing sub-stories. So. Hey, you. Excuse me. Huh? You talking to me? Sorry to bother you, but, are you Gaza Makiryu? Yeah, that's me. And you are? I knew it! I'm a student at the Komaki Dojo. Komaki Dojo? Oh, you mean Old Man Komaki. Haven't seen him in forever. He started his own dojo, huh? Sounds like he's doing pretty well. Yes, sir, he is. I actually, have a letter for you from him. He told me to give it to you if I ever spotted you in the city. You got a letter from Komaki. A letter from Komaki. Wonder what he wants. How are you doing, my prized pupil? When I heard you'd returned to Kamurocho, I knew I must pen a letter to you at once. I am currently running a dojo at the Dragon Palace. I believe you're quite familiar with the location. I understand that while I was away on a short trip, you fought off some hooligans that were making trouble at the Dragon Palace. I wanted to extend my thanks to you for that. From the rumors I've heard, your life of peace and tranquility has not dulled your fighting edge. Knowing you, however, I suspect that way of life may not last much longer. If you ever feel the need to train again, please stop by my dojo at the Dragon Palace. I'd be happy to help you get back into shape. However, there is one matter that may require your help. I'll tell you more when we meet in person. Sotaro Komaki. Komaki Dojo. I swear that old man never changes. It has been a while since we last saw one another. Maybe I should go and pay old man Komaki a visit. Hey, is the old man back at the dojo now? Yes, Master Komaki has returned. Please take the elevator to the dojo floor. I'll go on ahead and let him know you're here. Ricky truly is an idiot. At least get Google Maps or something, since surely this existed by 2008. Yeah, GPS was pretty widely available by this point. The dojo at the Dragon Palace, huh? Just stop by when I have a minute. Oh, shit. Kiryu. Hey, it's Yanai. The freelance photographer, remember? Yanai. Oh, yeah, from the Hirata case. Papers loved the shots. They're going to be in next week's edition. They've printed off a few proofs, so I sent one to that bar for you. Shellac, I mean. Might be worth reading if you got the time. See ya. An article about the Hiratas, huh? Guess I should head over to Shellac sooner or later. So now we've got a little follow-up to a previous sub-story. Oh my god. Everybody loves this. Ricky here. Aniki. There's a huge building up the street. Wow, that thing's freaking massive. Never seen one so big. Now I know I'm really in Tokyo. The street I'm on has a lot of stores. The building he's talking about is probably the Millennium Tower. He also mentioned a street with a lot of stores. Guess I'll give Nakamichi Street a try. We're not going to worry about that right this second, though. We're going to the Komaki Dojo, because we can actually take care of most of the things involving that. Hi, Kaden. How you doing? Oh, well, that's a sub-story. It's going to be a little difficult. We're going to keep moving. There's a little glowy thing too. Right below it. I'll have to figure that out later.
Oh.
Leave me alone. I was 7 or something in 2008, so I didn't know online stuff existed back then. Oh, so you're Babby. Yeah, 2008, GPS was very much a thing. Smartphones were getting to be really popular. They weren't quite where they could be, but they were close. But like a lot of the big fixtures like Google, YouTube, Amazon, all that stuff were well underway. Just not where they are now. Doing okay, taking it easy, hiding from the weather outside. Oh yeah? Yeah, we've had a bit of rain, but it's been okay apart from like some temperature fluctuations. Like it's now in the 50s today, which is wild, and I'm planning on going out tonight, so that's gonna be fun. At least you're taking it easy. Let's go to the dojo. Let's go training. You can at least get walking and driving directions. Yep.
Nanja?
Well, if it isn't my favorite pupil, it has been far too long since our last meeting. I'm pleased you have come to see me. It's good to see you, too. Doing well, I assume? Of course. I have more pupils than I know what to do with, ever since I opened this dojo. It's been quite a while since you left Kamurocho, Kiryu. Have you retained the skills I taught you, or have they grown rusty in the time that has passed? Well, I haven't been fighting for my life as much ever since I moved to Okinawa. I suppose I haven't really had many chances to use your moves in combat. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I remember them all anymore. Still, I might need to use your techniques to protect the ones I love, especially the Tiger Drop. Would you mind teaching them to me again? Especially the Tiger Drop.
Nanda?
Very well. Let us revisit your training once more. First, we must review what you've already learned. I can't teach you new techniques if you cannot remember the simplest basics. Let's see what you still remember. Sounds good.
いかにも。
Oh, I've got it. 3 of my former pupils work here in Kamurocho. Find them and challenge them to a fight. Wait, what? I thought you were going to teach me again, not some of your pupils. Everything must be done in the proper order. Defeating fighters who are skilled in my techniques should help you remember the moves you have forgotten. These pupils of mine are some of the finest fighters I've ever taught. You won't have an easy time of it, believe me. I believe you. I'm more than a little rusty. All right, where can I find these pupils of yours? I will tell you where you can find them. Listen carefully now. The first pupil of mine works at a sushi restaurant. He quit his training to pursue his dream of being a sushi chef. The second one also worked at some kind of restaurant. I don't remember the name, but it has something to do with smiling. The third one works as a barker on Shichifuku Street. I believe he works for some sort of club. Very well. Come see me once you've located and defeated all of my pupils. All right. Let's go do that now. Rain was fine. My thing was the wind. There was a big-ass display sign rocking back and forth while we were out this morning. Oof. Let's go tiger dropping. Let's go tiger dropping as soon as humanly possible without needing to find paintings or fighting actual tigers. Oh my god. I will admit, the way they handled it in Yakuza 0 wasn't my favorite. But I did get that tiger drop. And I used it. It was a good time. There. We'll stay out of the way, people, because we want to focus on this. Like, we're starting off today with getting these moves back because they're going to be handy, especially the tiger drop. So once we learn these moves, especially the tiger drop, we'll be able to like make it through the rest of the game pretty easily, especially with the tiger drop. Let's go here. Welcome. We've got some great maguro in today. You should definitely try some. Ooh. I didn't come to eat today. I heard that one of Old Man Kamaki's pupils was here. You're Kazuma Kiryu? The master told me about you. I've been waiting for you to show up. Why don't we step outside? Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Dagger Drop does more damage than actual powerful looking heat moves. Yep. And it negates incoming damage. Here should be good enough. Right then, let's get started. Why did you quit Kamaki's dojo? I came to train in a Tokyo sushi restaurant to help my father get out of debt. But you know how things can be in a city like this. You have to do whatever you can to survive. In the end, my hands are most often used to hurt people, not to make delicious sushi. I heard about Kamaki-style fighting at the gambling hall. The moment I did, I forgot all about my training as a sushi chef. But when I met the owner of the place I'm working at now, I remembered how I used to feel about everything. About sushi. I want to make the best sushi in the world and help my father keep his restaurant afloat. That's why I quit Master Kamaki's dojo. I see. Still, I like that dojo. I knew I could get stronger there. I've always wanted to be strong. Alright then, Kiryu-san. Let's see how my Kamaki training fares against a real opponent. Are you ready? He's so nice. He just wants to work with fish. So, each of these pupils specializes in one of 3 highly regarded Kamaki techniques. Ow. And we are going to beat them with bicycles. Ow. Thankfully, this guy moves pretty slow, so we don't have to do much. Stop blocking. There we go. Love coming in to see y'all beating a cook with a bicycle. It's so fun. Hi, Judge. How you doing? Okay, so he has the Kamaki reversal. You unlocked the Lotus Flare Fist, right? I don't think I have. I think I did. Did I? I don't remember moves too often. Actually, we can just check. Let's see. We got basic attacks, and we don't... That's not where we're going to be. Let's see. Lotus Flare Fist. Yeah. Oh. I was hoping it would break through guard, but it doesn't. Let's just punch the crap out of him. There we go. That wasn't too bad. You win. You're as strong as I thought you were. You're quite the impressive fighter yourself. Just holding triangle builds heat. You don't have to attack with it. Ooh. Good to know. Hearing that from you makes the sting of defeat a little less painful. I guess my training didn't go to waste after all. You don't need your fists anymore. Your sushi should be enough to protect your father's restaurant. You'll be alright. Thanks. You got away with words, you know? Feel a little better now, thanks to you. Guess I'd better get back to work. If you'll excuse me. You don't need your fists anymore. Give them to me. Fighting them dredged up memories of one of the Kamaki techniques I used to know. Guard as an enemy attacks and immediately press triangle to parry the attack. Well, better find the next student. So next one should be at Smile Burger, which is right over here. We're probably going to be hearing from Rikia here in a second. And by probably, I mean we're doing it right now. No sign of Rikia. Rikia here. Finally found a good landmark. A convenience store. I'm out in front of it now. Convenience store. That's a pretty vague clue to go by. Something tells me it's the Showa Street Popo. No, it would be... Showa or Shichifuku? It doesn't matter. Maybe the M store on Shichifuku Street? You can see the Millennium Tower from there, too. Alright, we're popping in. Welcome. What can I get for you today? Actually, I'm not a customer. Are you one of Old Man Komaki's pupils? Huh? Wait. Are you Kazuma Kiryu? The master told me about you. You need to fight me to remember what you learned before. Is that right? I may be working in a fast food restaurant now, but there was a time when I thought I could be the very best. Like no one ever was. So you're the Dragon of Dojima. Even the master recognizes your legendary skill. I'd love to get a chance to see if my Kamaki technique can stand up to you. Let's take it outside. Boss, I'm taking my break now. Hey, hold on it. Dang it. Here should work. I'm not gonna hold back. Let's do this. Buy me some peanuts and Enderjack. I don't care if I never get back. Oh my god. Hi, super fanbot. Okay, so this dude has the tiger drop. Dang it. There we go. Better not be the same guy who fired Kaede for taking food when they were going to throw it out. I still hate that rule. I get it, but I hate it. I can't believe it. Master was right about you. You won fair and square. I thought I had studied the Kamaki style longer than almost anyone, but now that I've still got a lot to learn. Looks like I've forgotten what it's like to be in a real fight. That was a good workout, though. Thanks for that. Finding you has really gotten my blood pumping. Makes me want to come out of retirement. I'm sure you could go right back into training if you wanted to. Thank you for everything. Oops, I better get back inside. My boss is gonna be pissed. But feel free to come back to visit as a customer next time. I will. Good luck. How does it feel to get Tiger Drop? Miserable. I love that I can do it now. You can now use the Komaki Tiger Drop. And now it's the only move we're going to use for the rest of the game. I'll better find the next student. How's our health? We could do it a little bit. Let's do it. Wait, no. Not to go. Yeah, MEB, that's right. It's been a hot minute since I played this. I may have played this like 5 freaking times. I think this is the game I've played more than any other, weirdly. It's not even necessarily my favorite, but I have a real soft spot for Yakuza 3. It's messy, it's kludgy, it's got ooh, braised pork and a burger. That's right. The Gravure model Unisan wrote about her obsession with it on her blog. Since then, we've had droves of people coming in asking for the braised pork burger. I never knew blogs could be so influential. Heck, these burgers are selling better than when we were running commercials about them. That melts in your mouth meat that's the kicker. Once you take a bite, you're hooked. Pork burgers has gained popularity through bloggers, huh? I should remember this when I'm over at the Cabaret Club. Really shows its age, obviously because it's got no remake or anything. Yeah. And I don't want them to remake this game anytime soon. Because I think it deserves to be a bit of a relic. And maybe that sounds weird. But I think what makes this game tick now, having been like, God, 16 years since its original release? Is that right? Do I have my math? 18, yeah. somewhere around there. It is the earliest example of modern Yakuza. And in many ways, it does hold up. Hey, you! Why don't you take a load off at our hostess club? The girls are as cute as they come. Not right now. I've got business with you, actually. Are you one of Kamaki's students? But by any chance, are you Kazuma Kiryu? Yeah, that's me. You're the famous Kiryu. Master Kamaki told me all about you. He wants you to fight his former pupil so you can remember the moves he taught you in the past, right? 15 or so years. It's slow in a beautiful way. Yeah. They try to follow this one up with Yakuza 6, which has a very similar vibe in a lot of ways, but nothing's really hit the way Yakuza 3 has. Kiryu-san, man wants to be popular with women in Kamurocho. What is the one thing he needs? Respect for women. Huh? You asking for my advice or something? You see, Kiryu-san, I've seen a lot of people in my time here, and I've determined that strength isn't the only thing you need to be drowning in women. Really? You don't say. You have to be swimming in cash. That's what's really important. I realized I'd have a better chance with women if I worked hard and saved up money for a year instead of wasting my time training with Kamaki. That's why I'm working here now. Hey, if I beat you, will you give me a little extra cash? I'm just kidding. Having money can definitely make life easier, but can't buy you everything. Did you really quit training with Kamaki to make a bit more money? I mean, I like training and getting stronger too, but I know it takes more than sheer strength to impress women. And besides, I'm already pretty strong. Time for me to work on something else. Strength isn't everything, huh? Well, why don't you show me just how strong you really are? Let's do this. Kiryu's all about that respecting women's views. Oh yeah. Okay, time to practice the tiger drop. It's gonna take a second and we're gonna take some lumps. But that's okay. If I remember correctly, the timing isn't tiger drop. Isn't super easy. A little bit tighter here than in other games. I could be wrong, but what is that posture, my dude? Come on. We want to practice. The only way we can do that is if you hit us. So stop trying to hit me and hit me. Do it again. We are going to practice everything we can. Every chance we get. Just wants a low center of gravity in hopes of evading the tiger drop. Won't happen. Fun story. The secret boss of Like a Dragon Gaiden recovers his health so quickly and so easily that tiger drop becomes pretty much the only way to beat him. It's kind of nice once you figured it out. Oh yeah. No. Can't believe I lost. How can you be this strong? I underestimated you. You did pretty well, but you're clearly out of practice. You're right. Sorry for not taking this more seriously. Never going to get a girl like this. I need to get back to my training, huh? There's nothing wrong with wanting to be strong or have money, but you need more than that if you want a woman. Gotta be a real man. You're never going to find a woman if you keep wearing that frown wherever you go. You're right. Thanks for the tips. I shouldn't be wasting my time working here. I gotta work on myself instead. Damn right. Fighting him dredged up memories of one of the Kamaki techniques I used to know. Kamaki parry. I defeated all the old man's pupils. Better get back to the Kamaki dojo. Which, thankfully, is just around the corner. First, check to see if there are any keys in here. Yep. Now you're a technique that I used to know. What was that woman's pants with the red flower thing? I missed it. Oh no. Let's see. Let's go up to a dojo. It's good cheese. Listen. You gotta cheese it. In this chat, we like cheese. Oh, if it isn't my dearest disciple. I heard you defeated all 3 of my former pupils. I knew you could do it. Seems your skills are not as rusty as I once thought. I suppose. You all put up a pretty good fight, though. Definitely helped me remember all the techniques you taught me in the past. Excellent. Once you learn a technique, it stays with you. Even when you think you've completely forgotten it. Yeah. Looks like I've got it all back now. Thanks for the help, old man. Yeah, that's a principal plot point for Yakuza 6. It's very early, so it's not much of a spoiler. But, like, we're going to be sticking with Haruka for a long time. And it's going to be a good time. But she gets some really interesting development in 5 and 6 specifically. Even though she is out of commission in a lot of 6. We're also going to see some of the greatest moments in the entire franchise. Because of that one half fridging. She doesn't die. She doesn't die, don't worry. Yeah. Looks like I've got it all back now. Thanks for the help, old man. Now I've got the old techniques back. Can I start learning some new ones? Not so fast. The people you defeated are skilled fighters indeed, but they are former pupils, not current ones. I believe you still have more to remember, yes? Yeah, you might be right. Those former pupils of yours were tough, but if I could spar against someone tougher, I might remember even more old techniques. Very well then. Would you like to try facing an active Kamaki master? She doesn't die. She becomes Al from Full Metal. You mean you? No. You will be facing my top pupil. I can vouch for his strength. You may not be able to beat him. Really? Well, it's not like I'm completely out of practice. We'll see how tough this guy is. Alright, let's do this. I guess I'm the final boss for you, huh, Kiryu-san? I do train for hours every single day. I think you'll find me a difficult opponent to beat. Are you ready? Now, begin! Alright, Markeko, let's do this. Ooh, outfit change. I miss Monster Hunter. I want to be back on my Monster Hunter World tip. Dagger drop. Dagger drop. Ow. What in the Common Rider is your bot self talking about? It's for my outfit changes. I gotta have a little transformation sequence, right? Didn't realize the Tiger Drop was the king of sucker punches. It really is. You win. You did well. If I haven't been paying attention, you might have laid me out on the floor. Here I was thinking I was the best of Master Kamaki's students. I'll train hard, so next time we face each other, I'll come out on top. I'd be happy to fight you again. Give you another chance to test your skills. Daruma Tumbler! So we can now quick-step even better. Well done! Do you believe your Kamaki techniques have once again been honed to perfection? Practicing all these old techniques makes me want to train with you again. Maybe you can teach me some new moves next time, old man. Oh! Well, feel free to come back whenever you like. Very much enjoy watching you grow stronger, my dearest disciple. Well, I'm glad I can at least provide you with some entertainment. And if it keeps you from going senile, then it's well worth the pain. Hey now! I'm still young, you know. Show your master some respect. Sorry to ruffle your feathers, old man. I'll see you later.
Kiryu.
I want to learn a new move. Oh yeah. And he'll teach us some things about the battle system. I was hoping you could teach me a new move or two. Enthusiasm is admirable, but I don't have any new moves for you right now. Need more practice and more experience. Okay. So as we level up, we'll gain access to some more moves. But it's gonna be a minute. Maki is a young 130. All right. Ooh. What do we got? Email. Mac in the house. My Japanese is getting better with every breath I take of the sweet Japanese air, Kiryu-san. Probably helps I've been spending mad time with my girl, too. I love her to pieces, let me tell you, but it kinda texts me way too much. At least I'm getting lots of Japanese practice. Anyway, I saw these lovebirds over the Kamurocho batting cages, and I got this feeling the guy's gonna do something you don't want to miss. BT Dubs, you ever heard of dumb love? It's like where you're so in love with someone you act like an idiot around them. That's what those two at the batting cages are like. Me and my girl, too. Batting cages it is. We gotta get a revelation. Oh, wrong way. So, we're gonna make our way around. We're probably going to trigger another Rikia thing. We don't actually want to find Rikia yet. Oh, managed to get past it. Fury doesn't love, he just protects and sometimes kisses. If you're cop lady. If only. Let's see. I think these two are it. Somebody's already here. Guess I can't play right now. So I'll back up. Huh? Neat. Still my favorite animation in the whole franchise. Ka. Oh. I fucked up. Yeah, that's a sign that we messed up. We don't even get the prompt. Oh.
違うな。
That's fine. Nothing happened. Damn. Back out and do it again. As a duck, how do you feel about this dude getting smacked in the nuts, then jaw? I think it's hilarious. Let's try this again. But I love some physical humor, and honestly, these revelations, they put a lot of work into these. Like, I love how silly and over the top this is, and how choreographed it is. It may be a groin shot, but let's be real. It's funny. Hit him low, then hit him high.
ひらめいた。典型が来た。
Oh, we've seen Majima get beamed. I would feel very bad for him. I would feel a lot worse than I do about this guy. God, I love that move. Another revelation. Swing and a miss. Well, it was actually just a guy getting hit in the crotch by a stray ball. And while any man can understand how painful it is, girls seem to find it hilarious. At least the poor guy helped me think of a technique that'll really hit where it hurts. In the dick. In the dick and the balls. Poor guy. The girl laughs so hard when the machine brutalizes you. Right? And it is funny. It is funny. Played these games before, all of them, and now you're just streaming all of it? Pretty much. So, I bought the original 2 PS2 games way back in the day. And I never beat them. And then, like, I kind of I kind of dropped off it until Yakuza 0. I tried what I could. Yakuza 4 was one I gave a spin. But honestly, I felt like it just wasn't time. And then I played Yakuza 0. And then I played Yakuza 6. And then I played Yakuza Kiwami. And Kiwami 2. And then I kept playing them and playing them. And when the Remastered collection came out, I just played every single game back to back. And I have not stopped since. And now I just want to make sure people can get access to these games in any way that I can. Because these are incredibly fun games. They have a lot of heart. They have a lot of soul. And now I have an opportunity to just share something I love. Majima would be a star on Tumblr. Kiryu would do numbers on Tumblr. Actually, Majima would do more now that I think of it. Yep. Oh, we got 2 subquests here. Really should be studied because it's insane how hard that game sucks people into a whole series. It's so freaking good. Kenzan is the first game with style switching, and Ishin is the first with the skill wheel. I think so. And we might get Kenzan one day. Ishin, I don't think sold as well as it could have, but I'm really hoping that, like, they're going to push through anyway. Because I want more of these games. What's going on here? Oh, my goodness. Are you a fan of Yu-sama too? Yu-sama? Don't tell me you've never heard of Yu-sama. The Korean megastar, Il-Eugene? What planet are you from? Oh, right, Il-Eugene. Got it. Yu-sama's doing a special live performance of Winter Gift today, here in Kamurocho. He'll be coming out soon. There are a ton of other women trying to hog his attention. At this rate, I'll never get his autograph. Oh, I know. How about you get his autograph for me? I'm sure it'll be fun. His autograph, huh? If you insist. I'll pay you for your trouble, of course. All you have to do is take this up and get it signed. I'll get in position for some nice shots of you, Sama. Guess I'll go get his autograph. The new card system scared people. It's really not so bad. Like, it's a passive system. You just kind of let it happen. But, I don't know. I can understand getting scared by it because it's a system that usually messes with me. So, we need to not bump into anyone. We kind of got to go straight down the middle. Please move. This is some PS2 era questing. Oh, I made it. Give me your autograph, please. Wait a minute. Is that... You're Kiryu-san, no? Now that I think about it. Didn't we meet a few years ago? Yes. We meet before, Kiryu-san. You show me around Kamurocho then. It's nice to see you again. I could say the same. You come to see me today? You could say that. Why don't we talk over a drink later? That sounds good. You take good care of me before. Oh, right. Someone asked me to have you sign this. Would you mind? Huh? Hey! Who are you people? You're Il-Eugene, ain't you? The Korean star who makes shitloads of money, right? What you want from me? Let me tell you, my boss's wife is a real big fan. I'd even be your biggest, pretty boy. Oh, that nice? I was thinking you could come with us and we could give her a little private interview right now. Well, I have a big performance to do now. Very sorry, but must be going. Maybe you didn't understand. Are you trying to disrespect us? You're coming, whether you like it or not, hotshot. The man said no. Who the hell is this prick? You're fucking with the wrong crew, pal. And now we get to kick the crap out of people. Following games as tightly as I have all my life, I start like, it's really easy to kind of develop this sense of, like, how games have been designed over the years. And seeing all the major trends that have happened over time. And the Yakuza series is actually a really good example of this because it's the same freaking area. Wow, you're fighting 3 Yakuza. They truly are a Yakuza 3. Son of a bitch. Now let's get out of here. Thank you much. Don't mention it. Oh, I forgot to give you autograph. Here, please take. You got Ilyujin's autograph. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Wow, the fight was amazing. You're the best, Usama. The best. I'd better hand over this autograph. Do you have the autograph? Yeah. Well done. And here's a little something for all your trouble. You've accomplished something great today. Hey, you're an honorary Usama groupie. Let's keep being the best fans we can be. Sure. All right. We got another one now. Right over here. Ah, Yakuza 2 and 6 with secret Koreans. God. This one, if I remember correctly, is a little bit difficult. But we're gonna try our best. Get out there and find me a stand-in for Kuda-chan. But even if I do find somebody, it's way too late. And how the hell are we supposed to film this thing? Without our star, we're nothing. And what am I supposed to do about it? I feel terrible about all this. Gave it a starring role, and then I had to go and break my arm in the men's room. Huh? Hey. What about him? Oh, he's perfect. Something wrong? You want to be in a movie, Hotshot? A movie? Why me? Well, Kuda here was our lead, but he got injured during rehearsal. And without a lead, our hopes of completing this film are pretty much screwed. Hi there. The name's Noboru Kuda Rizaka. Or Kuda for short. Okay, I think I got the picture. Well, you're about to be in a picture. Anyway, you've got just the face and build we're looking for. In fact, I think you fit this role like a glove. How about it? Being in a movie might not be so bad. Of course we're gonna do it. Surprised that it wasn't revealed Majima was a secret Korean with that amount of secret Koreans. No, but he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Okay, we'll do it. Hot damn! That just made my day. What kind of role is it? It's an over-the-top action scene. So, basically, we need you to beat the crap out of some thugs and make it look pretty. I can do that. What's your name, anyway? I'm Kiryu. All right, then, Kiryu-chan. Let's get you right to the studio. Look at you, Kiryu-chan. That's exactly the image we're going for. Must be some kind of samurai flick. Here's the script. You only have to worry about Tatsu's, the hero's lines. Memorize them as best you can. Whew, man, if only it was this easy to break into cinema. Seriously, I can't even get a job very easily these days. Although, I do seem to have something potentially lined up as a barback at a goth club. That's kind of cool. Suddenly dreaming of Kiryu tiger dropping Dante from Devil May Cry. The one man who can beat Dante. Dialogue Part 1. Tatsu bursts into Yamashiro's compound. What the hell do you want? I've come to avenge my father. You've got some nerve busting in here. You want to see your precious father, huh? Oh, I'll send you to meet him. In hell. Tatsu takes out Yamashiro's thugs in this order. Hanai, short hair, charges at Tatsu, and Tatsu smashes him head on. Once fired up, Tatsu then wails on... That's not the right wail. On Toriyumi, long hair. Next, he shuts down Matsukaze, bearded, who's in a rage. And finally beats Otsuki, bald, to finish them off. Very impressive. Fight me one-on-one like a real man. Ha! We can discuss that once you've defeated my finest assassin. Assassin! Get out here. Assassin enters. This is the man who killed your father. And he's more skilled than you can imagine. So prepare to die. Tatsu confronts his father's assassin. First, he unleashes a series of raging techniques to take out the henchman. Grabbing and smashing one into the wall, essence of terrain. Then killing another with a triple sword slash, essence of weaponry. And finally, smashing a Daruma doll over the last one's head with a karate chop, essence of weaponry, to finally avenge his father. Bunch of worthless dogs. I suppose I'll have to deal with you myself. No need to worry. I'll make quick work of you. Nonsense! You'll regret you ever crossed me when I'm through with you. The time has come to face Yamashiro, the sinister villain behind it all. While Tatsu unleashes an amazing array of attacks, defeating Yamashiro for good is a much harder bargain. Tatsu is beat to within an inch of his life. Health gauge flashes red. But he manages to win with a miraculous comeback. Listen, work for me and I'll make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Sound good? Let's forget about this whole thing with your father and think about what's best for tomorrow. My loyalty can't be bought. Tatsu punches Yamashiro. So this is the legendary Tatsu of Kamuro. Tatsu turns his back on a nearly dead Yamashiro and exits. Got the lines down yet? You bet. So, a lone warrior bursts into the local authorities' compound to avenge his dead father. Looks like your typical Samurai B movie. You bet. Feel free to ad-lib if you can't remember it word for word, just as long as it works well. Saying the lines as written can sound wooden sometimes. And also, do your best with the action sequences. Performing them as written would be nice, but we'll still pay you either way. Got it. Let's get this thing rolling then. We're all set. All right, Kiryu-chan. Give us a good show. I played the hell out of Stuntman and Stuntman Ignition. I actually did think about streaming those games. What the hell do you want? So we can do the line as written, but we're not going to do that. You killed my father, and I want payback. You've got some nerve busting in here. You want to see your precious father, huh? Oh, I'll send you to meet him. In hell. Short, long, beard, bald. All right. So there's the bearded one. That's not who we want. We want this guy. Maybe we can tiger drop our way through this. It's gonna be really hard with a group setting like this. Come on. You know what? Screw you. Long. Boop. Speared. And bald. Wow.
Whoa.
Very impressive. Fight me to death like a man. Huh? We can discuss that once you've defeated my finest assassin. Assassin, get out here. This is the man who killed your father, and he's more skilled than you can imagine. So prepare to die. This is his acting face. Charge. Ah. Okay, so we got plenty of people. Wall crush. We have a sword off in the corner. Oh. That's not what we wanted. We should have this though. Damn it. Come on. There we go. And now. Charge it up. There we go. Yes. Okay, smash it. But yeah, I freaking love the Stuntman games. They are super skill-based. I would absolutely play them in a heartbeat. And chop. Boom. So far, we're nailing this. Bunch of worthless dogs. I suppose I'll have to deal with you myself. No need to worry. I'll make out quick with you. I'll make you apologize to my father in hell. Nonsense! You'll regret it you ever crossed me when I'm through with you. So now we have to get our health down to the red. Follow the script. If you don't know what Stuntman is, it started out as a PS2 game in which you are a stunt driver working for various small productions, and you have to perform a whole bunch of really cool tricks and techniques according to a director that is constantly in your ear. And it makes for some really exciting spectacle, and it's a game all about trying to present spectacle as cleanly as possible. There are 2 games in the franchise, and they've since not made another one since the PS3 and Xbox 360 days, which is really sad because I think that was a series that, as niche as it was a really great addition to what racing games and driving games could be. I'm really hoping that somebody does something similar. The closest we ever got was Split Second from Disney Interactive, where a lot of the races could change based on things you could do throughout the stage. Fantastic racer. Came out not too terribly long after Stuntman Ignition, but okay, we're almost there. Let's see if we can beat him down a little bit more. Okay, we're in the red. Can we tiger drop him? Oof. Do I have something tiny to snack on? I do. Never played Ignition, but I played a fair bit of the original, and it was ruthless. Oh, yeah. There we go. Tiger drop. Ignition isn't quite as hard. It's a little bit more flexible, but it is still very good. Listen. Work for me, and I'll make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Sound good? Let's forget about this whole thing with your father and think about what's best for tomorrow. Keep your money. I want justice. Punch! Well, this is a legendary tattoo of Kamuro. Okay, cut! That's a wrap, people. Good job, everyone. How was I? You were brilliant, Kiryu-chan. Especially the ad-lib. I loved the ad-lib. And the impact, it was like I was watching the real thing. Really? I didn't think my delivery was convincing enough for a samurai film. Maybe I put a little too much of me in there. Samurai film. Well, whatever. Anyway, I got your payment waiting. Go get changed first.
お疲れ様です。
おう
桐生ちゃんなら絶対に大スターになれるぜ。眼力もすごいけど背中からもオーラを感じる。
You don't say.
そう思うだろ。
お疲れ様です。
そうですね。
どこのプロダクションにも入ってないならうちの映画会社の専属になったよ。みんなもそれがいいと思うだろ。いや、よくないです。
Yeah, yeah.
なんなんだよ、全員揃って。
すまんな。俺も映画には興味がない。これで失礼させてもらう。
はい、お勤めご苦労様。はい、いや、ご出演お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。
なんなんだよ一体。
The legendary Yakuza, based on a true story. And we got 200,000 yen. We're doing great, aren't we? Oh, I love this game. Anyway, got a Sakura Storm as a bonus. All right. Now, we got some more sub-stories. We can go south. Our health is refilled, so we're good to go. I told you my name was Inigo Montoya. Told you to prepare to die. Hey! We just fought that guy. Hey, bud. How you doing? Oh, it's gonna ignore me. Okay. For that kind of fly-by-night production, you're lucky to get to 200k yen. Oh, yeah. You look like a good guy. Lend me a hand. What's going on? Granny's coming up from the sticks. I kind of told her I was a company president here in Kamurocho, which is kind of not true. So I'm begging you, please. Please, pretend you work for me so I keep up the lie. Why should I have to do that? Granny's getting frail, and I was in a bad place for a while there. I thought I'd cheer her up by telling her I was a big corporate hotshot. Been nothing but trouble since I was a little kid. So hearing I'd become an upstanding member of society thrilled her to no end. Now she's out of the hospital and on her way here to see how I've been doing. But if she found out I was lying, I get what you're coming from, but you should just be honest with her. Yeah, I know, but I think there are times where a lie is justified, necessary, even. So please, back me up on this, for my granny's sake. Well, if you're that dead set on the idea, we'll have to make sure your lie is airtight. But don't worry, I'm ready to take anything she throws at me. So what do you say? Help him out. Okay, I suppose I'll take a supporting role in the performance of your lifetime. For your grandmother's sake, you understand. Oh, thank you so much. You don't know how much this will help me. Hey, come over this way. Granny's waiting. I'd like you to introduce you to somebody, Granny. This here is my employee, Mr. Kazuma Kiryu. I work for the president. Hi. Masahiko must certainly keep you busy. Masahiko? Hey! What's wrong with you, Kiryu-kun? I forgot my first name, eh? You could have told me. I'm Masahiko's grandmother, Shizu. You'll be giving me a tour of Kamurocho today, hmm? How exciting. But my goodness, don't businessmen wear ties these days? Actually. So this is actually a cultural reference. In 2005, there was a movement called the Cool Biz Movement. Basically, people tried to push for lighter clothes so that they didn't have to crank up the AC. So we're gonna say that. So much for airtight, huh? Panicked Punk is a decent name for a band. I'll take it. We try not to use our air conditioner. Ah, yes, to conserve energy in summer. A popular idea nowadays. But in winter, aren't you cold, dear? Yes, even in winter. Our president is very ecologically minded. Come to think of it, even the prime minister goes without a tie now and again. Bing! It's so hard for me to imagine this boy running a company headquartered in such a big, impressive building. I've been working hard here in Tokyo, Granny. How about you show me around the office, then? I'd love to meet all of your employees. Well, about that, Kiryu-kun? There was an accident, and now it's off limits. You see that kind of thing on the TV sometimes. Tokyo can be such a dangerous place. Say, Granny, you must be hungry. Why don't we go to my favorite yakiniku place? Yes, yes, why not? Go ahead and show me the way, sweetie. I come here all the time. Their food's out of this world. Imagine running into you in a place like this. You got that 100 grand ready? Oh, what's going on? I borrowed 80,000 from this loan shark when I lost money on the horses the other day. Can't you just make something up so he'll leave us alone, please? Come on, 100,000, including interest. Pay up now or we'll just keep growing, pal. We're just gonna go. We're in the middle of something here. Take this and leave us alone. Let's see here. Yep, makes 100,000 yen, all right. Thank you kindly. What's this? Are you borrowing money? You know that'll bring you nothing but trouble. I know. Your grandson is always scolding me about it, too. Is everybody ready for some yakiniku? Eat up, Granny. It'll make you strong. I never thought I'd live to see the day my Masahiko treated me to a meal. What are you talking about, Granny? This won't be the last time the grub will be on me. I'll go pay. You two wait here. We all know how this goes. Thanks so much for today. It was so nice of you to play along with Masahiko's little white lie. Huh? Oh, I know, all right. I know he was lying to me. But he's trying so darn hard to please me, it's hard for me to be mad at him. Sorry. Guess I blew it. Here, take this souvenir from my hometown. It's a small gesture of thanks from an old woman. Neat. I'm going to put this in a phone box. This is yours, too. You covered Masahiko's debt, didn't you? Thank you for that. I've added a little, for your trouble. 110,000 yen. Okay. I'd love to go to Conrai someday. Same. Well, the bill's all paid. Shall we move on to our next destination? Sir, I have some work to attend to. You and your grandmother will have to go on without me. Huh? But... Be the best grandson you can be. Got it? Yes, sir. Love it. Granny looks pretty happy. I guess the occasional white lie isn't always so bad after all. Don't start with that. You can't start with that. Don't teach people those things. So who's the wise guy who managed to smack you in the chops? Leave it alone, Haniki. He's not such a bad guy. You just don't get it, do you? You get schooled even once in our line of work, and it's all over for you. Can't just let you soil our profession like that. Haniki, you could just chill. What's going on here? Oh, it's you. This is the guy who clocked you, huh? Don't look like much. And you are? I'm his Aniki. You know, like an older brother figure. We got a real similar bit going on, see? So, you're another Mr. Try and Hit Me? Not quite. I'm in a running business, so they call me Mr. Try and Flee Me. Mr. Try and Flee Me? Now I've heard everything. Damn straight. You haul ass and I come chasing after you. Ditch me successfully and I pay out the prize money. That's an interesting concept. Yeah, well, I'd trample you in a second if we were limited to this here parking lot, so I expanded the course to the entirety of Kamurocho. Sounds simple enough. Don't underestimate me, chump. I won the 800-meter back in high school. That means I'm a certifiable racing man. Oh, and it'll cost you 5,000 yen up front. Outrun me till the timer's up, and I'll pay you 70,000 yen in prize money. How about it? Want to give it a go? All I have to do is ditch him to get 70,000 yen. Not a bad deal. Oof. This one isn't too bad. So we're just gonna try it. Actually, I have an izakaya place a few blocks from my home. They're pretty good. Last time I tried sake for the first time and all. Ooh, hell yeah. I need to go back to an izakaya. I haven't been in a couple years. My grandson's a fuck up, but he tries. Thanks for looking out for him, kind stranger. All right, I'll take your challenge. That's what I like to hear. Now, hand over that 5,000 and get ready to run. Here you go. Okay, looks like it's all here. Again, your job is to run around the city while keeping away from me. Do it long enough and I'll pay you that cool cash money. And no slacking off. I'll catch you in a heartbeat. Run away! Keep running until your pursuer is too tired to chase you. If the pursuer's gauge runs out before yours, you win. Pursuer's gauge will gradually decrease during the chase. So we just need to haul ass. And thankfully, this dude is already lost. Damn, that's it for me. Looks like I won. How in the hell did you outrun me? You must have done some crazy intensive training to pull that off. Well, here's your prize money. 70 big ones. 70,000 yen by my count. It's all there. Guess I still got a ways to go. I'll get you next time. No, you won't. Defeated by the champion district. I like that the soundscape gets a heavy wind sound during that. Yeah, it's a good bit. Like, the audio design in these games can be, like, really freaking good. Sometimes it can be a little bit middle of the road, but for the most part, this is good stuff. All right. Next. I'm gonna head off to the west and, what is over here? I wonder if it's one I'm thinking of, because, if it is, fun one. Oh, hey! Everything okay? No. I feel like somebody's following me. 3 days ago, I came to Tokyo to try making it on my own. I feel like some weirdo's been watching me the whole time. These are dangerous times. A girl like you shouldn't be walking these streets alone. I just transferred to a company here in Kamurocho and I don't know anybody. I'll bet you anything I'm being stalked. You think you got a stalker? Would you do me a favor and track down this creep who's following me? I'll pay you for it, of course. Let's do it. Sure, why not? Thank you so much. My name's Emmy, by the way. What's yours, if you don't mind me asking? Kiryu.
Kiryu-san.
Okay, Kiryu-san. I'm counting on you. Any suspicious-looking guys around here? Well, there's a dude in a loud sweater. Bingo. I'll see if I can follow that guy without being spotted. Now we're just gonna, like, chill for a bit. Do some slow walking. I also tend to feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. So we're just gonna be careful. Take it slow. We don't have any, like, hiding mechanics in this game, so we really do just have to keep our distance, and that's it. All right, forget about that one then. Hey, your next target is... Who's that guy? I can't hear what they're saying. Now they're splitting up. What should I do? Well, obviously we're gonna follow the man with glasses. Because he's clearly leading things. I'll follow him for a while. Once again, we're just gonna take our time. Very slowly. Very mindful. Very demure. I've been saying that a lot lately. I really gotta stop. God. Oh! We're already here. Okay. You're stalking some girl, aren't you? Excuse me? Don't be ridiculous. Right. Deny it all you want, Pops. Just leave us down nice and quiet like, and everybody will be happy. What? Oh, what'll it be, pervert? Gonna leave peacefully, or do I gotta rough you up a bit? This is outrageous. I've had enough of this city. Living here alone was a big, big mistake. Words that speak to your heart. What the heck is going on? Is that guy really a stalker? Oh, that's that. Better get my payment now. Looks like he's after a stalker too. Maybe I ought to follow him for a while. Whoa, he's going. What the? Son of a bitch! Never thought there'd be another stalker. The hell are you talking about? You're my target, you damn skinhead. Hey. It's you. You're Kiryu-san. Emmy, these the guys who've been following you around? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on a second there. This girl hired me to track down a stalker. What? It's true. I hired him to do the same thing you're doing, Kiryu-san. That means... Hey! Come on, guys! Hold it right there! Daddy? What? Hey! That pervert in glasses is a stalker! I already told you that's not the case! I'm Emmy's father, you big buffoon. And this man's not a stalker either. I hired him to keep an eye on Emmy to make sure no suspicious men were sniffing about. So, who's the stalker? I don't know. These past 3 days, Emmy's been approached by 17 people, including you people. Most of them have been street barkers and the like. Wait, you were tracking stuff like that? What father wouldn't? And 7 of the 12 shops you've been to were restaurants. Don't you think you've been eating too much lately? Especially yesterday when you ordered that enormous sundae? Have you been getting enough exercise? Those clothes! Don't you think that outfit is a bit too revealing? This is exactly why I'm so worried about you. I mean, the day before yesterday, a young man was hitting on you. What if I hadn't noticed it? Are you listening to me, Emmy? And I told you not to hang your underwear up to dry outside. I mean, the whole world can see your laundry hanging out there. Daddy, please. That's enough. Emmy. Hold on. Why do you know that much about her? Because I follow her like a shadow. How else is she going to stay safe in the city? For 3 days straight? Of course! I am her father, after all. Can't leave her alone in this crazy city. Is there something wrong? Oh, so we all team up to beat up her dad now, right? I am so sorry. It's not much, but please take it. So sorry about this whole mess. My dad caused a whole lot of trouble for all of you. Don't put this on me, sweetie. It's because of how reckless you are. This is exactly why I told you that living alone out here was a bad idea. Well, just as long as everything's okay. Of course everything's okay. You don't think I'd let anything happen to Miami, do you? Daddy, why don't you stop doing this? I can't help it, sweetie. You know how much I worry so much. You know how I worry so much about you. That's no excuse. Emmy. Some people just can't let go of their kids. Not in the northern US and a lot of Canada, the Aurora Borealis might be visible. Keep an eye out if you can. I would love to. We had a little bit not too long ago, but not quite enough to really... Ooh. It's unarmed. Back without fighting stance. Yeah. No! What about Soul? Tireless... Ooh. Thwart enemy attacks while running in heat mode with Tireless Spirit of a Thunder God. Huh. That might be handy later, actually. And then we get block enemy attacks with the Spirit of the Black Tortoise to increase your heat gauge. Hell yeah. Okay, and now we're moving down for the next one. We're just doing sub-stories again today. We're just knocking out as many as we can. Because why not? Moshi moshi. Hey, Ayaka! Thanks for giving me advice. Afterwards, I told Kentaro-san how I felt. His response? Well, we're dating now. He knew about my past already. Sounds like he overheard when I was talking about it to my manager at the shop. He told me he didn't know how to tell me about how serious he was about me. so glad I got your advice, Kiryu-san. I'll treat you next time you stop by the shop. Aw. Hell yeah. We're just subbing around. Don't say it like that. I hope he's not hiding something from me. But even if he is, what can I possibly do? Bartender, I'll have a drink, if you please. Very well, sir. Here you are, sir. Please enjoy. Would you happen to be Kiryu-san, by any chance? That's me. Who's asking? Sorry to come up and talk to you so suddenly, but I'm Ryoko Sato. I heard about you from my husband. Your husband? Yes, in the past he used to work for a particular family. I'm sure you know what kind. Well, he was always going on and on about this amazing guy from Kamurocho. He showed me your picture in a magazine once, and that's how I recognized you. I see. So, what did you want from me? My husband, I think he's planning to murder someone. Please, you've got to help him somehow. Slow down a minute. I don't kill people. I've never killed anyone. What makes you think he wants to do that? Well, back when he married me, he was able to wash his hands of the business and work a normal job. He started working part-time at a restaurant, and we've been able to make ends meet with both of us bringing home a check. But late one night, I saw him alone with a knife, sharpening it in the shadows. Must have thought no one was watching. Not only that, but he's been making these secretive phone calls to someone I don't know, thinking maybe it's one of his old associates, and that's who gave him the order. Come to think of it, he's been doing a lot of strange things lately. We've been eating out a lot more, he buys me clothes, he keeps taking me on these trips. We don't have that kind of money. None of it added up. And then it dawned on me. My husband must be working another job behind my back. That's the only explanation. He promised me on our wedding day that he'd never make me cry again. Now he goes and does this.
Maybe he's been pulled into something against his will.
There's no way for me to know that, but if it really is true, I'll do anything to get him out of it. Oh, how could he forget our wedding vows? I thought he was a changed man. I'm begging you. Kiryu-san, find out if my husband is up to something vile, and if he is, put a stop to it. You're the only one who can.
Well,
Yeah, we're helping. Maybe he's just into that Sigma grind set, Ryoko. The bottom tells you something funny that happened to him last week. Is that a sub-story?
it sure is. Alright, I suppose I could be of some help. What exactly is it that you want me to do?
ありがとうございます
Oh, thank you. So, my husband should be hitting the mahjong parlor at about this time. You should be able to spot him immediately, since he's usually covered head to toe in bright red sportswear.
Man in red sportswear. Okay.
Now, what I want you to do is find out where my husband keeps going when he's done gambling. When you figure it out, would you please give me a call?
All you want to know is where he's been shuffling off to. Okay, I think I can do that.
Thank you. Truly. I don't know who else I can turn to at this point. Maybe he just wants to make the money, sub-story lady. Maybe it's all fine. Okay, so the place that we're looking for is going to be down south. In fact, I think I remember exactly where it is. Yep, Orchid Palace. He just wants to bring home the bacon. Ow!
Oops. Sorry about that. You okay?
Damn, how am I supposed to plan it when his pockets are so full? How much crap does one guy need?
Can I help you with something?
Nothing. It's fine. See ya.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
I'll kill him. How could Kanda do that to Kashiwagi-san? Not planning on going after Nishikiyama family, are you?
Or chairman.
Welcome. We don't know that it was We don't know that it was the Nishikiyama family. Don't jump the gun.
It's just gotta be Kanda. Never really liked him in the first place. I mean, guys swiped our territory right out from under us.
Boss let it slide because he didn't want any trouble between the families, and this is how the pig repays him? I'll kill him for this. Leave this to me. I don't want you running off and making a fool out of yourself. Kashiwagi-san wouldn't have wanted it either. Understood. Still, I'll never forgive Kanda for what he did. He's a good boy. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Next time we're out, we can hit that up and be good to go. That girl looked like an alpha version of Miss Tatsu. You know what that sub-story was, right? Yep. We're emptying our pocket just so we can make sure we got it. There we go. I keep forgetting that I want to do the freaking tiger drop. Ow. Oh, okay. You know what? Ooh, these guys are nasty. Dude. Oh, I hate the stun gun. Is that Q? Pronounced Q or Kue? Let's see. Ow! I really don't like you, dude. Oh, that's Kue. Or KUE. I hate you. I hate your stun gun. And I hate your face. Now I've got your power. I love a comeuppance. His stun gun? Whack. His face? Whack. Ow. I'll have a little snackaroo. And we're good. Okay. His money? Hell yeah. Somebody's coming down. Maybe it's the husband of that lady I spoke with, the Bantam. Can't believe I freaking lost again. I just do not have any luck before work. Covered in red sportswear, all right. It's got to be the guy I'm looking for. Time to see what he's up to. And now we just gotta sit here. The bloody mess you leave people as is also of the times. Yakuza Kiwami 3 won't have this type of 2009 magic. I personally love the broken jaws of 4 and 5. That one's really tough. Like it's tough to look at and it's so good. Hi dude, you look like you have leaves in your hair. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Bots are out in full force lately. If I remember correctly, we had like a good couple last time too. Oh, thank god. What could he be up to in there? I'm sure his wife would like to know. It's cute of you. Uh-huh. Right near Smileburger. That's right. You'll recognize it when you get there. Well, now what?
Yeah.
Hey, asshole! I know you've been following me. Just tell me what you want already. Hey, hold on. You've got it all wrong. Yeah, that's what they all say. Well, too bad for you, because there's no way in hell you're dragging me back to that life. I'll fight you tooth and nail if I have to. Here you could have just stayed near the porno mag alley. Yep. But nope. Ah, come on. I want to type. Will you stop? Come on, tiger drop. Tiger drop. God, I love that move. Damn it all. Should never set foot in Kamurocho to begin with. I knew I'd get dragged back in. Relax. I'm not here to drag you into anything. Huh? Wait a minute. Don't tell me. You must be Kiryu-san. Oh, wow. Sitting face to face with a legend. I used to be in the business too, you know? And I heard all kinds of crazy stories about you, man. You were like a god. But then you retired right after you were made 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. That's actually what inspired me to leave the business myself. Well, that's all fine and good. But I need to know what you've been up to. Your wife's been worrying about you. She has? Huh. Well, I guess there is one thing I haven't managed to tell her yet. Think you can keep a secret? You see, I was asked to be a chef at the restaurant I work part-time. So I started going to cooking school. Boss says I can get on full-time if I get me a cook's license. To me, that's a golden opportunity. We've been wanting to have us some kids soon. Figured having a proper salary was the best way to prepare. So you've been sneaking off to cooking school. Is that it? Oh, well, it ain't my intention to be sneaky. I mean, sure, the school my boss recommended is in a rundown building with no sign out front, but the teacher there is world class. And what's with the late night knife sharpening? Oh, you mean this thing? I've been using this to gut tuna. Guess it does kind of look like something you could use to shank another guy. Get the blood flowing? Now I see how all this is coming together. Huh? What's coming together? Why is Ryoko all suspicious of me all of a sudden? I wonder about that lady sometimes. Well, she said you've been a lot more well off in the money department than you should be. Oh, that. Oh, I just so happened to win a nice wad of cash at the mahjong table, so I stashed them away from special occasions. Man, that wife of mine is pretty sharp. Here you are. What are you doing here? I wouldn't worry if I were you. Your husband's given me an explanation for everything, and it all checks out. Huh? What do you mean? You just gotta trust me, babe. I promised you I wasn't gonna make you cry. That was one of my wedding vows. And you remembered. You remembered your promise. Of course I remembered, babe. You think I'd forget a thing like that? Sorry for putting you through all this drama, Kiryu-san. I hope you'll take this for your troubles. Thank you for all your help. I feel like I can trust my husband so much more now. Well, I better get going. All right. Kamurocho man chugs 6 Turiners, suplexes bear, and falls asleep in the sewer. All knife enemies move like this, including Machima. And why wouldn't they? Dude, don't wreck your nice tuna knife on a person. You're gonna ruin the edge. Thank you for the mahjong money, dude. Yup. Dang it. Let me hit you. Bonk, bonk, bonk. God damn. Can I grab you? Yes. Bonk. Oh my god. He's gonna need a meal soon, poor guy. He really is. I didn't mean it. Your face is great, man. Hey, I'm not even mad at it anymore. So, let me thank you for that. Here's this. Damn. Another bot. I'm gonna have to get new mods. Not ready for that yet, but. Hey, are you alright? Please. I need water. Oh, it feels like my intestines are on fire. Sure, that's how it feels when you drink yourself into a stupor. He'll probably be just fine, but I suppose giving him some water wouldn't hurt. I don't have any water on me. Suppose I could go buy some. Which we're gonna do. And while we're at it, we can, hit up a ristorante. Let's see. Let's flip through this. We got a couple of slots, so we can make use of things. Mineral water. Sure, that's how you'll feel when you sit next to a park fire. Alright, let's go up to the gelato place and have ourselves a tasty treat that can't be beat. Or many, in which case.
This probably isn't going to fill up our health. Oh, yeah. Let's just clear this out. I wish I could order more than one at a time. What chapter does Chase Fat Guy sub-story start? Started last chapter, but there are a couple that will pop up throughout the game. Yeah, the Dine and Dash stuff. They're weird. I don't know. I kind of like the character just because he's so strange. I did it for the thrill. Knocking out that completion one at a time. Not quite there yet. Almost though. Let's see. Let's head out and go give that guy some order. Absolutely stuffing Kiryu with ice cream. Hell yeah. I like it because he views Kiryu as his Goku or something after a while. Yeah, it's so good. I'm gonna vomit up my intestines. I don't get a glass of water soon. Oop. Suntory! Here, drink this. Oh, that's better. Thank you very much. You okay now? Yeah. Never drank that much alcohol before in my life. I thought I was gonna die. Man should know his limits. I suppose so. Sorry for the trouble. I had to take some clients out on the town for the night, you see. And, I'm still in my first year at the company, so I can't turn out a drink when our clients want to go another round. So you're a new recruit, huh? But still, even in your situation, you gotta know when to put your foot down. You're right. Sometimes I end up doing stupid things, all because I don't know when to say no. I see. I mean, this isn't how it was supposed to be. I initially joined this construction firm I'm in because I wanted to design skyscrapers and other complex architecture work. But all I ever do is entertain these two-bit contractors who want us to build the same old boring apartments over and over and over again. If you look closely, there's a lesson in this story. Day in and day out, it's nothing but bars and hostess clubs, a bunch of drunk old men. I'm starting to feel like I'm not cut out for this. So it doesn't really matter what we say in this one, I think. So we're just gonna push them. When it comes to work, perseverance is key. I'm tired of persevering. I'm putting up with so much crap I can't take it any longer. A real man can stick it out to the end. You just need to be able to discern when enough is enough. You're making a lot of sense here. Alright then. I'm supposed to be hosting a party at that club over there, so maybe I'll go face the music like a man. Thanks for the pep talk. I'll go give it another shot. Looks like this will be our last sub-story for the day. We didn't get any main story stuff done yet, which is fine. That happened. But we did. Like, what all did we do? We learned Tiger Drop. And honestly, that's enough. But, we learned a bunch of moves. We retrained with Kamaki. We got set up for that. We got a new revelation where we saw a dude get hit in the balls. That was fun. We helped a dude salvage his relationship with his granny. We stopped some would-be stalkers. Hey, you're that guy. Well, guess what? I just couldn't handle it after all. What happened? I went to the hostess club to resume my whining and dining duties, and those old drunks asked me to entertain them. How's a new recruit like me supposed to know what men as old as my father might like? Anyway, I gave him a little magic trick I learned in college, and it pretty much bombed. He sure enjoyed berating me. Just don't know what to do. This rate will never get the kind of work I want. If I stick it out and keep doing what I do now, I'll just be miserable for the rest of my life. Jeez, why should I even work at all? For yourself. Huh? You said there's something you wanted to do.
Still your first year on the job, right? You can't expect everything to come easy right from the start. Don't you give it some time? Huh. If I quit now and it's all over. If I look at it like I'm in this for myself, then yeah. That gives me a little more motivation. We're hosting some clients at the sushi bar right now. I'd better get back to work. What else have we done? We did this. I can't remember everything. Oh, yeah. We saw Ilya Jin again. And we helped him out with a bunch of aggressive Yakuza. We got to star in a movie. Kinda. We got to be all badass. What else? I feel like that's a pretty round amount of stuff. Oh, I had a feeling we'd meet again. What do you mean by that? Seems like you always show up whenever I'm struggling with something. I could always just leave. No, your advice really helps, and you're the only one I can talk to about these things. Well, what is it this time? Well, my senpai from college just quit his job, and talking about starting up his own business. He asked me if I want to be his partner in this thing. I've got this dilemma over whether I should keep my job at the company or help out my college senpai with his new business. What's this new business all about? Well, that's the thing. What do you mean? Can't you say? It's an IT company. IT? What does that have to do with architecture? That's exactly right. Thing is, my senpai is really confident this IT business will succeed. And he says we can put it on the market and we can make a huge fortune. Yeah, I've heard that one plenty of times. Don't you think it's a little late to be starting over in that field? That's what I'm afraid of. At this rate, it'll take years for me to get any significant building jobs. My college senpai says even if we don't make bank, once the company goes public, millions of yen will start flooding in anyway. I have to make a decision now. What do you think I should do? So it's all about money, huh? What? I'm saying, is money the only thing you care about? I understand that, and it's pointless to chase after a dream you'll never catch, right? So I'm pretty much screwed either way. I figured once I earn lots of money, then I can make a different dream come true. But if all you focus on is making big money, next thing you know, you'll be consumed by it. What the hell are you trying to say? Are you just throwing random advice at me like some kind of multiple choice in a video game? I think you should do what you want. It's your life, after all. What kind of answer is that? Up to now, you've been telling me to do either this or that. Be an adult and take some responsibility for the things you tell people. Come again? I'm saying, don't give me that flimsy, ambiguous bullshit. I'll take responsibility for any flimsy answers I've given. I'm not about to take responsibility for some flake who's willing to throw away his dreams on a whim. What? It's your fault I have to throw away my dreams in the first place. If it wasn't for your lame advice, I might not be in this mess. This guy's pretty worked up. Should probably knock a little sense into him. Fine. You want me to take some responsibility? This is my own special way of doing it. Get your notepad ready. Hell yeah! Let's whoop his ass. Come on. Try to hit me. Oh my god, he has like no health. That one's free. Come on. Tiger drop. Wow, that is so much blood. Damn, that hurts. Why'd you gotta hit me? Things, doesn't it? Good punch can do that to anybody. Yeah, no shit. What's your point? Physical wounds will heal with time. Sometimes the emotional ones stay with you forever. Damn right. Huh? You're saying I have some kind of emotional wounds? Yeah. The way I see it, you're just making excuses. You think that throwing your dreams away will help get rid of your problems, right? Well, running away might bring temporary relief, but once you throw away your dreams, you can never get them back. Ever? Like, never ever? Even if you do make it big with the IT venture, taking back your dream of designing buildings would be a major struggle at that point. And I don't think some flake who can't even host his clients right could handle that kind of struggle. All makes sense now. All this time, I've been looking for excuses to run away from my problems. That's why I'm in this mess. Well, I'm glad to hear you figured that out before it was too late. Kinda like I've been in a drunken stupor all this time. Well, all it takes is a few punches to sober you up. I'm happy to oblige. Even more so when it's just one. Thank you so much. I want you to have this as a token of my gratitude. I'm not going to quit the company. Instead, I'm going to work my knuckles to the bone if need be in order to reach those dreams. So long, buddy. Thanks. Should have joined Majima Construction. They did kind of build stuff. Look at his health bar, and suddenly you realize why he's kind of a flake. Yup. So, we helped him out. We gave him some advice and then punched the shit out of him. It's a good end to things, isn't it? Oh, hold up. We got to fight. So, with all that said, hey, I think we're at the end of stream. We're going to bump this guy off, as well as his buddy, because screw him. Bonk. Bonk. But yeah, we did a lot today. It was a bunch of sub-stories. It was pretty much almost exclusively sub-stories and training. But it was a good time. So, we'll be back on Monday. I think Spoop Month is going to be starting very soon. I would like to start it on Monday. We'll see. And we'll be starting with Luigi's Mansion. And then we'll be going back and forth between all 3 Luigi's Mansion games and Parasite Eve, at least the first 2. Maybe not all 3, because Third Birthday is a bit different, and I know literally nothing about it. But with all that said, hey, thank you all for coming. I've been Robin and Airjack without a steam. Will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. If you'd like to support the channel, there are a bunch of ways to do it. You can just subscribe, which gets you access to a whole bunch of emotes, all drawn by me, with the High Debbie emote designed by Scoosh. You can follow here. Invite your friends over. I would love more people to come on in and check this place out. If you can also follow me over on YouTube and Twitch both. There are VODs available in perpetuity with playlists set up. It's kind of nice. You can also support me on patreon.com/Anderjack or Ko-fi.com/Anderjack. The latter of which will let you have messages read live on screen. That's pretty fun. Anyway, with that said, once again, thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Be good, be safe, be awesome, and be gone. Bye, everybody.